know why? Cause all the girls love me.
Taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck, taste me how to duck.
Fortnite's island is being invaded by the Death Star, and the entire Star Wars universe will take it over for a month. From flying around with an X-Wing to new Force abilities, here is everything you need to know. Now, a lot has happened in the last few days, and with today being the final update of Season 2, what is happening before Star Wars? Well, Epic just dropped a new weapon into the loot pool and ruined it in the same breath.
Wait, isn't that the rocket ram from Chapter 4?
The Rocket Rams returned, and
yes,
fans are really excited about it until they learned they nerfed it to only 10 uses. But luckily, another
wait, I didn't even know that. That's dumb.
The business turret. Let's be honest, it's not unheard of for these things to return. Epic loves the business turret, but there must be a reason for it. A lot of people.
No, okay, I'm gonna be honest. The turret sucks. I actually hate the turret. It's only good when it's in your hands. When it's in someone else's hands, it just sucks. I hate it.
People are calling it straight up useless, but remember, Fortnite has the data behind this.
No, it's not useless. What? So many people have killed me with the turret because they just spray me and then they throw the turret in my box.
Also crazy to think the next crossover that's dropping is tonight, and it's not Star Wars. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is getting Wave 3 with a ton of
yes, this is in the item shop right now.
Android, along with Bebop and Rocksteady. Gotta admit, they look insane. We're also getting the Turtle Van as an SUV body, letting you ride around in their iconic party van.
That's so cool, bro. I love Ninja Turtles.
Video for. There's an elephant in the room, or I guess a giant ball in the sky. Yeah, the Death Star is stalking us from the map right now, and that's because we're in the final week of Season 2. The next season's already been announced by Epic, who showed off an official teaser trailer at Star Wars Celebration, revealing Galactic Battle on May 2nd. The season's only a month long, but it'll be the most content-packed one we've had in a while. So what should we expect? Well, every single...
I'm not even gonna lie. Are you guys hyped for this season? I don't know if I'm hyped for it, because I don't really like Star Wars, but apparently it's gonna be really good, so... yeah, I'm just hoping Epic can change my mind on that.
Week, Epic is giving us an update with a new theme. The season launch will be called Imperial Takeover. This is where we'll see the arrival of Emperor Palpatine, who's an outfit in the Battle Pass. But more surprisingly, Jar Jar Binks? Yeah, you're staring at a version of him that was literally never in the
I don't even know who that is.
Darth Jar
Who even
Jar,
is that?
A character who was born out of a joke theory and it went viral. Then, a week later, the season will turn to the Pole of the Force, and this is where we're expecting Jedi characters to show up and make their voices heard. One of those will be Mace Windu. He's another Battle Pass skin who's joined by a Jedi version of Eevee.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
It's interesting because this Eevee skin can actually be turned into a Sith. Yeah, you can literally decide which side of the Force she's on, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
But she's not the only mashup skin coming to the pass. In a more controversial take on things, Fortnite have turned Cuddle Team Leader into Wookiee Team Leader.
No, even though I know nothing about this, I want that skin. It looks cold.
And fans just hate this. Luckily, there's plenty of classic characters still coming, with week 3 being Mandalorian Rising. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, Pedro Pascal's character isn't coming back because he was a Chapter 2 exclusive.
Sad.
But Fortnite has come up with a solution. We are getting a fully customizable Mandalorian skin that'll definitely make up for the fact you can't get the
yeah, wait, that's
Mando
smart.
anymore.
That's smart.
A week after that, from Star Destroyer Bombardment. Of course, this is where those huge Star Destroyers are going to show up on the map. And here, we'll see Imperial outfits like Captain Phasma and First Order Stormtroopers.
Who are these
Will also
people?
give us C-3PO and Poe Dameron, which fans have been desperate for years. Now, I've shown you all of the characters that are confirmed for Season 2, but what about the map? Well, here's the full overview of it from a distance.
Okay, wait, let's analyze this. Hold up. This whole map looks buns. Just kidding. I think it's still the Chapter 6 map. It just has some touches into it. Yeah, it is. I think because the bridge is right there. Oh well.
And yeah, it's only a 30-day season. They couldn't add that much, right? Wrong. We are getting 2 new vehicles you could fly, X-Wings and TIE Fighters. My prediction is they will probably show up just in time for the final week Death Star Sabotage, including a huge live event, but I'll get into that shortly. First, let's talk about the new POIs that have been leaked, and they look insane. Hopefully,
wait, I'm ready to see this.
by, you guessed it, Mos Eisley, something that literally all of us saw
Wait,
coming.
hold on, wait, wasn't this in the Chapter 3 map? Or was it like another desert island? I don't know. I'm a nerd. I don't watch Star Wars.
But we're also gonna see Endor's rebel base, which is super exciting. You can see Darth Jar Jar here fighting Evie, and yes, that is the Millennium Falcon parked up right behind her. Also, some fans have spotted a sandcrawler in the trailer, which means we could go in here and find tons of loot. I'm just saying that it's about time we could steal back from the Jawas. One of the strangest parts of this teaser trailer was the music choice. That's right, you can hear Levitating by Dua Lipa playing in the background, which you
That's Dua Lipa. I thought Dua Lipa was an old lady. Who is this?
wouldn't expect in a Star Wars season of all things. Now, when you think about it, Epic went out of their way to license this song, and I imagine it's a pretty expensive song to use, so why would they do that? Well, remember the last time we heard a huge artist in a trailer? It was Metallica. Now, of course, they became the festival headliners.
Yes, I remember that.
Could be building up to Dua Lipa as a future icon skin, which would be hugely popular. Now, let me clarify.
I thought Dua Lipa was an
all
old
of this
lady, I'm not even gonna
information
lie.
and footage we have of the new season isn't even in the trailer. The main cinematic for season 3 hasn't even dropped yet. That means more information is dropping daily, including teasers that reveal unreleased POIs. So you know where this is going. We already got a couple. The first two images show a crashed AT-AT that's been converted into a restaurant. If you get it, it's Eat. You're kinda genius, not gonna lie. And the latest teaser shows all of the upcoming outfits for season 2. Soon, you'll be able to get one of these artworks for free. A loading screen of Samurai Darth Vader fighting Wookiee team leader is coming soon.
Okay, that looks
It'll be
cool.
given to everyone in the coming days.
That's cool.
Let's circle back to what we all can't wait to hear about, the live event. The final week of the season will be our first non-finale event in years, which is kind of crazy to think about. We've gotten so used to having one per year, and now
This
Star
live event
Wars
was
is giving us
cool.
something
I
to
like
look
that
forward
one.
to in May. My theory for this is we're probably gonna work together to destroy the Death Star. And speaking of this, it's already a game watching us. The problem is, it's just not done yet.
Wait, is that what? I thought that was the moon the whole time. I thought every time that clip came up, it was just him pointing at the moon. But it's the Death. I don't even know what the hell that is, but it's always in my thumbnails.
Every day, it's gonna approach closer and closer until this thing takes up the whole sky. The culmination of all of it will happen on April 26th, when Daigo's portal event finally happens.
Oh, that's
We've
what
been
that
watching
is.
him powered up all month, and when he runs into the spirit realm, it originally seemed underwhelming from the leaks. But it doesn't show everything. The second he enters the portal, Fortnite is gonna play a storyline cinematic to everyone watching, so don't miss it. Now don't forget, today was the final update of the season, so the files right now reveal everything, including a Thunderbolts collab that's releasing next week. Bucky and Yelena are coming to the game, and it's actually their debut in
I don't even
Fortnite,
like
so
Bucky.
fans are pretty upset they're cel-shaded, especially for a collab that's promoting the MCU movie. But did you know some of you could earn it for free in the cup before it hits the shop on April 30th?
Guys, should
One
I
of
do
the
a video on
funniest
that?
parts
I think I
about
might do a
this is
video
how
on
we
that.
just learned who the starter pack for next season will be. Are we getting some kind of sci-fi themed character for Star Wars? Well, not really. This is
Damn! Who is that?
Marika, and I'll admit the Star Wars
And he sneezed.
inspiration is hiding itself. Now, you might remember at the start of the season, a bunch of collabs are teased, but one is still yet to arrive. Right there in the trailer was the Dodge Ram, and alongside it, the Ford Shelby. Now, it is finally releasing. On April 24th, you'll be able to pick it up in the shop along with 3 custom decals for it. Now, sadly, next month's crew pack has been revealed, and it isn't Star Wars
Already?
themed either. But you'll still be able to grab the pass with it while getting the brand new Kwame skin. As usual, every month you stay subscribed, you'll unlock
6,
Legacy Styles
7
with his
sorry,
unique one
that was
called
dumb.
Overtime. Okay, but one skin that got updated has got the entire community hyped today. The rarest gaming legend set has finally
Psycho
been re-added
Bandit.
to the shop files, meaning that the one and only Psycho Bandit will be returning soon. After nearly 5 years, Borderlands is gonna make an appearance in Fortnite once again, so who knows? Maybe they've even got some new items in store.
I feel like if they do that, like most people who own the skin are gonna be pretty upset. Because me personally, if I had that skin, I'd be pretty pissed if it was coming back to the item shop too.
Now, Hatsune Miku left just last update, but clearly fans are begging for her return because Fortnite is already bringing her back.
Why?
It's updated, so expect her to appear again.
Why are you bringing her back? She was in the shop for like a whole month. Sorry, I'm crashing out right now. She was in the shop for a whole month. What are you doing?
again after just 15 days. Also, Ballistic just received 2 brand new maps and items, but they're already giving us info on the next update. Currently, Epic
Should I
is
try
listening
this?
to feedback,
I wanna try
adjusting
this.
the weapons and maps to perfection before they're finalized. And the next Testing Grounds update will drop more content on May 15th, just a couple weeks away. But a hidden update for another mode is live right now. Festival players are always open to new features, but this one is huge. Previously, your jam tracks could be used to play songs, lobby music, or create a band with jam loops in the middle of a BR match. Your whole squad could join in, mix tracks, but if you were alone, you only had half a song. Now, you can mix them solo, adding instruments and songs for other tracks without anyone else needed. And if you launched the game after the update, you might have been granted some free shoes. If you're wondering why, it's actually because you own Eminem. The Rap Boy Reloaded skin actually wears the Air Jordan 3 SEs, so Epic decided to pair them with the kicks
Oh,
for
that's
free.
cool. That's
what
cool.
happened if you bought both? Well, you would have received a 1,000 V-Buck refund a couple weeks ago, and if you only own the skin, you've got the kicks for any skin now. Not the only free stuff in this update, because Epic just fixed a huge complaint with the new Iron Man set. When he
No,
dropped,
wait,
he was promised
I
to be
wanted this skin.
customizable, and while that's true,
But it's
the whole
so-
thing felt
costs so
underwhelming
much.
when you couldn't even pair it with his pickaxe and backbling.
WhatsApp.
Well, now that has been fixed, granting free model 39, 42, and Doom styles to match the whole set. If you missed out on him, he'll be back in the shop soon. There's also been some secret changes in OG, with today's update including a bunch of unvaults. Following
Is this
suit
Cypher
with the
PK
original
music?
Season 3, Fortnite have now unvaulted the LMG and Heavy Shotgun, and yes, it's the classic one. There's also more coming back from 2018, like the release of Clingers and C4, all now in the loot pool. They have also vaulted the Epic Tac Shotgun just like what happened in Chapter 1, and have vaulted the Blue Pump for the first time. You
Oh.
can even find a Great Tac in there now too. It's everything in the final update of Season 2.
Well, guys, if you guys are excited for the new Fortnite Island to be invaded, please make sure to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for 97 subscribers. We've gained like 40 subscribers within 3 days. That means so much to me. It means a lot. But anyways, moral of the video.
Hey, teach me how to twerk, okay?
I ain't from Dallas, but I need town boogie. What am I doing?